What's up, y'all? So I'm just in the lab, was looking for something to read, and this is what I came up with. I'm on Course Pivot, and I don't know if I agree with this or not, or if you do or not, but I'm just in the lab reading. And this is 100 reasons why marriage is a bad idea. Do y'all think marriage is a bad idea? Let's dive into it. When I look around and think about it honestly, I realize there are so many reasons why marriage is a bad idea. I know society has made marriage seem like ultimate goal, but trust me, there's another side to the story. And it's not as pretty as wedding magazines want you to believe. If you're wondering why so many people question it nowadays, you're not alone. 100 reasons why marriage is a bad idea. One, marriage often kills romance. Yeah, I think after a while you get tired of one another and this and that or whatever. Get bored with the marriage or something. Two, financial stress increases after marriage. Three, personal freedom disappears quickly. Four, arguments about money are constant. Five, family interference becomes overwhelming. Six, living together full time isn't always easy. Seven, divorce rates are ridiculously high. Eight, cheating still happens, married or not. Nine, emotional abuse becomes harder to escape. 10, different life goals cause endless conflict. 11, kids complicate everything. 12, you lose time for personal hobbies. 13, career sacrifices are often demanded. 4, legal battles during divorce are brutal. 15, in-laws can be pure nightmares. 16, sex life often declines after marriage. 17, travel becomes restricted and complicated. 18, major decisions are no longer yours alone. 19, health insurance fights are real. 20, you can feel trapped for life. 21, love isn't always enough to fix the problems. 22, communication often breaks down. 23, resentment grows slowly but surely. 24, independence fades into codependency. 25, one partner usually sacrifices more. 26, emotional labor becomes one sided. 27, boredom creeps in over time. 28, midlife crisis hits harder when married. They got some good points on here though. 29, personal growth can be stunted. 30, marriage counseling costs a fortune. Am I on 21 or 31? I don't know. Because the numbers didn't change. They didn't go into some numbers I ain't never seen before. Trust once broken rarely fully heals. People change, but marriage expects consistency. Intimacy can become routine and stale. You become each other's emotional crutches. Dreams often die to support your spouses. Single friends start disappearing. Constant compromise wears you down. 28, domestic chores cause unlimited resistment. 29, small irritations grow into big issues. 30, privacy practically vanishes. 31, there is no easy escape once married. 32, you'll start pretending to be happy. 33, mental health struggles double with bad marriages. 34, you feel lonely even when not alone. 35, jealousy becomes a chronic problem. Yes, it does. 36, sexual incompatibility gets worse over time. 37, social pressures you to stay and fix it. 38, marriage often makes deep marriage often masks deep compatibility issues. 39, expectations destroy natural love. 40, toxic relationships get legalized. 41, weddings cost a small fortune. 42, after marriage you stop dating your partner. 43, weight gain after marriage is common. 44, lazy habits sneak in and stay. 45, you forget who you were before marriage. 46, family traditions cause conflict. 47, different parenting styles cause chaos. Yes, they do. Because you might want to raise your children one way and they might want to raise them their way. Constant sacrifice breeds bitterness. 49, personal goals become our goals. 50, spontaneity, whatever that is, dies in marriage. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. 51, your sex life can become a chore. 52, holidays turn into stress marathons. 53, emotional manipulation becomes normalized. 54, freedom to leave is socially punished. 55, marriage is rarely 50-50. 56, love can't cure incompatibility. 57, financial abuse can happen subtly. 58, fear of being alone keeps bad marriages alive. 59, marrying young often leads to regret. 60, marrying late doesn't guarantee success. 61, childhood trauma often resurfaces in marriages. 62, parenting why they got all these fancy words in here? Magnifies relationship flaws. 63, over familiarity kills attraction. 64, dependency replaces passion. 65, lack of space suffocates personal growth. 66, power struggles are unavoidable. 67, marriage legally ties you to death. 68, career sacrifices usually hit women harder. 69, moving for a partner ruins careers. 70, regret is harder to admit inside marriage. 71, settling becomes more tempting than happiness. 72, peer pressure to stay married is toxic. 73, being legally bound can create resentment. 74, marriage doesn't protect against loneliness. 75, people marry for the wrong reasons every day. 76, marriage can marriage can kill your creativity. Hold on now. I don't need no marriage killing my creativity. Where we at, y'all? I got lost after I read that one. 77, infidelity ruins countless marriages. 78, double standards festered in married lives. 79, the honeymoon phase always ends. 80, marriages often favors one partner's happiness. 81, second marriage fail even more often. Y'all think second marriages fail more often? I don't know. I thought people that marry a second time do better because they learn from the first time. What y'all think about that one? 82, marriage is romanticized but rarely realistic. 83, parenting stress ruins intimacy. 84, silent treatment becomes weapons. 85, marriage laws outdated. 86, your individuality shrinks after marriage. 87, emotional needs get neglected. But I noticed all of this crap even with a boyfriend, a so-called boyfriend. 88, conflict resolution skills are rarely taught. 89, some fights never truly end. 90, forgiveness can be forced, not real. 91, good memories can't fix bad relationships. 92, therapy won't always save a marriage. 93, emotional distance feels like betrayal. 94, you outgrow your partner sometimes. 95, some people are better off alone. 96, it's better to break free than to stay miserable. 97, marriage is not for everyone, and that's okay. I don't know where the other ones went because it's supposed to be 100. My opinion, after looking at all these points, it becomes really clear why marriage is a bad idea. It's not about having love. It's about realizing that marriage is a bad idea when it turns beautiful relationships into stressful obligations. In today's world, love, commitment, growth, and happiness do not need a contract. They need freedom, honesty, and personal choice. So before jumping in, think long and hard because sometimes the best love stories are the ones that are never bound by law. I mean, they had some really good points, and a lot of them points I have seen just being in a regular relationship without no contract, being on nothing. And people always looking for the next best thing. They always gotta have something new. They always, I don't know. I guess it would be okay if the man would accept that the woman wants something new sometime. He could go out here and touch everything new and get him something new and come back screaming and crying, want somebody to understand and be forgiven. But soon as she step out one time, he don't want her no more. And all of this mess, or it'll never be the same, and all of this mess, and he ain't forgot about your little rendezvous and your little episode and all of this mess. They don't understand that you want to have fun too if they gonna have fun, but they don't want you to have no fun, but they want to be in everybody else's bed and all of this mess. They want to be in everybody else's car, everybody else's woman's face, and all of this mess. As soon as you do it one time, all you just did, you better watch your back. You better wear your bulletproof vest all day, all day. Soon as you do something. I don't know, but those were some good points, and I have seen them. What do y'all think? Do y'all think marriage is a bad idea? Like I said, at one time I was thinking that maybe if I did get married, we lived in separate houses. But then you can't trust what folks is doing while you at work and who hiding in the closet and who they, you can't trust who at your house when you go to work, let alone somebody else have it. Let me get off of here before I get going. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I got to be up in a couple hours. Do y'all think marriage is a bad idea? I love y'all. Mwah.